wasn't the style we were drinking. Yeah, it was probably going on in college campuses, but not how it's happening now. I learned that nowadays the alcohol of choice is vodka. And at first that kind of made me chuckle, because in my time, vodka was considered the old man's drink, or the alcoholic's drink. And drinking with shots, as you get drunk quicker. And then that is the mentality now, to start drinking and drink to get drunk, right off the bat. Also, drinking games have become popular, which create an even more aggressive, competitive way of drinking. Creates a higher chance of being an acute alcohol poisoning. In fact, binge drinking has brought on the exact recipe for acute alcohol poisoning. It's the exact recipe for acute alcohol poisoning. Now, does that mean everyone dies? Everyone gets sick? No. But from there, it's Russian roulette. Who's going to get sick tonight? Who's going to try and get sick, not knowing? Who's going to pass out tonight? Who's going to die tonight? Because we don't know that they're not sleeping, or we don't want to get in trouble. As unfair as it seems, if you are a girl, your risk is increased, and not just by a little bit, sometimes as much as 50% more than a guy. Now, this isn't to say that a 250-pound, 300-pound guy can't die, because they have, and they are. But if you're a girl, you're at more risk. And this is at a time when girls are drinking more and more, and harder and with harder and harder alcohols than they ever have before in the past. Okay, now, I used to be a student, and sometimes I still am. And I know that if a speaker is up here speaking, after a while it can get a little boring. So I always break up my presentation with a game, and I call it a drinking game. But to do this, I need some volunteers. And what would really be great is to have 3 girls and 3 guys. And maybe one of your teachers or somebody can select 3 girls and 3 guys for me to come up on stage. Looks like you have a guy back. Okay, you gotta rush this because we're on short time. So come on up and grab a box and take the cap off, please. Typically I don't rush through this way, but we're really on short time and I want to try and get some important parts in for you right now. So each of you take a bottle, please. Thanks for doing this. Go ahead and take the lid off and we can stand over here. And this is going to be fun. Don't be uptight. I believe in easy when I'm doing things. So basically we're going to have a drinking game, okay? And this drinking game is going to be simple. Basically 1, 2, 3, go, and we'll have a race, and we'll see who our winner is. And like all games, usually, when you have a winner, you have prizes. And I do have prizes for you. So are you guys ready? Okay, I always put one word of warning. It's never happened, but I always have safety in mind. If any of you start to feel sick, please stop immediately, okay? It's never happened, but I like to put out that warning. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Who's our winner? Who's our winner? Oh my gosh, that's fast. Did you just finish that? Okay, we have a winner. All right, good job, girls. Stay right up here. Winner, and you get a tea from our foundation. And everybody else gets one of our wristbands. Okay, but today we have a couple of questions for you, please. Woo! Here you go. And here you go. And one more who didn't get a bracelet. No? Okay. All right, well now you get it. Okay, tell me, like, how do you feel right now? Do you feel the same? You know, a lot of times people, they just feel the same. Or do you feel like, oh, I have a little bit of liquid in me? If we did this again, could you drink another one? You know, especially if the prices were better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel sick.
You feel sick?
Yeah.
You do? Is this serious? Call an ambulance, please, somebody out there. Do you really? Do you feel sick? Yeah, you could do it again. All right, thanks you guys. Let's give them all a hand. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. 8 fluid ounces of water. You know, when these little bars came out, they came out about the time that Shelby and my daughter Tara were in elementary school. And I used to call them baby bottles. You know, it's a cutesy thing that us girls do. 8 fluid ounces. What I'd like you to do right now, as you're looking at this 8 fluid ounces, because we had a winner, didn't we? Or did we? I want you to visualize. Use our imaginations. And instead of this being 8 ounces of water, let's visualize that it's 8 ounces of an 80+ proof vodka. If you've ever seen vodka, it looks like vodka. It's clear. The consistency is about the same, and if you smelt it, you're really not going to get much of an odor like other alcohols in comparison. Now, as you look at this visualization of our 8 ounces of vodka, this is what I want you to know from my heart to yours. This little amount of it, this little baby bottle of vodka, is the amount that was found in my daughter after autopsy. This, and only this, is what attributed mostly to killing her. Whoa. When I learned that, I looked at this amount and I thought, what? I know there's been times in my past when I've done this amount or more in this body. How does that happen? Well, let me show you. It's really simple. Anyone know what kind of glass this is if you were in a bar and served an alcoholic drink?
Beer.
Thank you, you're right. Beer, typically, on average, 12 ounces of alcohol. How about this one? Wine, you're right. On average, typically when it is served, it is 4 to 5 ounces of alcohol, topped off usually about an inch or half an inch from the top. Wine. And then we have our also famous these days, shot glass. Typically, shots are served with 80+ proof hard liquor, it's known as. It's our strongest, most potent alcohol there is. 1 ounce on average is equal to 1 serving of alcohol. So here's the clincher. This beer, this wine, this amount of alcohol, and this little amount of alcohol are all the same. They're all the same. 1 drink, 1 drink, 1 drink. On average, the recipe for acute alcohol poisoning, this is on average. It could be much less, or it could take more, but on average, 4 to 5 drinks drunk in less than 2 hours can bring on